A man walked into a 10-story apartment building, home to hundreds of families with hallways packed with people. But when the camera pulls back, everyone is stunned. This 10-story building is no bigger than a single shipping container. He, along with a few other containers, sits abandoned in the desert like a few discarded shoeboxes. This isn't a model. It isn't a toy. These are real buildings with real people living inside. The only difference is that everyone has been shrunk to just 13 centimeters tall. It turns out that in the future, Norwegian scientists invented human miniaturization technology. Once the news broke, millions of poor people lined up for the surgery. In the miniaturized world, $1 is worth 1,000. In the real world, you're stuck in a rundown apartment. In the mini world, you can live in a standalone villa with a swimming pool. In reality, you squeeze into crowded buses and subways. In the mini world, you drive luxury cars and play golf. In real life, you work overtime just to pay the mortgage. In the mini world, you're on vacation every day with no need to work. But what they didn't realize was that this technology was never meant to make the poor rich. It was intended to save the planet. Capitalists, however, saw a business opportunity, packaging environmental slogans as a path to wealth. Millions flocked to the surgical tables, trading an irreversible physical transformation for a hollow promise. The absurd saga begins back in 2013. At Norway's Edvardsen Research Institute, scientist Jorgen anxiously awaited the final data in his lab. The moment he confirmed the experiment had succeeded, the Norwegian scientist could barely contain his excitement. They had developed cellular-level human miniaturization, capable of shrinking living beings at a ratio of 2,744 to 1, with no side effects whatsoever. 5 years later, in 2018, a world-changing conference was held for the international scientific community. The venue was packed. Scientists and journalists from around the globe gathered to witness this historic moment. Dr. Andre stood at the podium, explaining the deeper significance of the technology. His voice echoed throughout the hall as he told a story of redemption and salvation. The technology's origins were pure and noble. Since the 1950s, the Edvardsen Institute had identified overpopulation as humanity's greatest threat, the root cause of climate change, resource shortages, and environmental degradation. The institute was founded by Mrs. Edvardsen, who felt deep guilt over her husband's family fortune, which had been built during World War I by producing mustard gas. Determined to make amends, she used that wealth to establish the Research Institute.